Welcome to MWR Life on Air. I'm your host, Tara Goodson. Today's guests will include two of our newest facility managers, Debra Wilson from the Fort Campbell Riding Stables and Susan Hilliard from Cole Park Commons. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Fort Campbell MWR is serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life events and activities.
For more information, visit our website at fortcampbellmwr.com.
Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/FortCampbellMWR.
Pick up a copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines.
Join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683.
Watch MWR Life on Air on Charter Channel 6 at 6 p.m. nightly, or anytime at youtube.com/FortCampbell101.
Listen to Fort Campbell Fridays at 8 o'clock on 1400 AM or at 8:30 on 105.1 FM every Friday morning. You can also listen to Talk with Tara every Friday from 10 to noon on 1400 AM.
Call our 24-hour recorded information line at 270-798-3172. Fort Campbell MWR.
Serving soldiers,
families,
retirees,
and civilians.
Welcome back to MWR Life on Air. I'm here with the manager of the Fort Campbell Riding Stables, Debra Wilson. Welcome to the show, Debra.
Thank you.
So you are recently new to the riding stables here at Fort Campbell, and you come by way of Fort Huachuca.
Right.
And what did you do at Fort Huachuca?
I was actually the business manager there at the Buffalo Corral Riding Stables, which is the same as the Fort Campbell Riding Stables, pretty much. So
a little bit different environment.
Right. We have trees and grass
here at Fort Campbell.
Not so much there.
Well, that can make a difference in things like trail rides and the hay rides and stuff like that. So that's a little bit of a learning curve.
Right. It's actually a little bit more scenic out here because when we go through our trails, you're going through a lot of dense forests and things, and you see a little of this and a little of that deer, a lot of, we've seen red fox and, like I said, a little of this and a little of that.
Well, we do have some of the best trails around, and part of that are trail rides that you guys put on quite often.
Right. We actually do offer every Saturday and Sunday 4 trail ride time frames. Not all of them go out, but if you decide to come in, wake up one Saturday morning and come in for a trail ride and you want to do something different, come out there. We usually can put you on one.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know that you could do a walk-in for that stuff.
Yes.
What would I do to prepare for it, and like how old could I bring my kids?
They have to be at least 8 and up. For the children that are too young, we actually offer pony rides. We do have an actual pony. His name is Zach, and he's very cute. And but we have other horses that can do it too, and they're very calm. We try to get as many up to about 16 people on the trail ride if possible, is make sure our horses are all good and healthy. And we actually have a couple mules that you can ride, and some very interesting and very sweet horses.
We've heard nothing but great feedback from the trail rides that you offer and the date night and things like that. Recently, because of our wonderful weather situation, we've had to reschedule some trail rides, and that's nice to know that you guys take care of that.
Yeah, we try to, and we try to accommodate people, because this is something different for people to do. I've enjoyed doing this. I've done this for years through the military, and it's a part of our passion and my staff's passion to kind of get out and show them a little bit of what it's like to be on horseback, because not everybody gets that chance to ride a horse except for at a carnival or something.
That's a completely different aspect when you have a horse that's tethered and going around the circle versus going on a trail ride.
Right. You have control of that horse during that time frame, and there's some things that come out and just pop out and they can get a little spooky and stuff, but they're actually really safe.
What would you recommend somebody wear when they go out on a trail ride?
Regardless of the time frame of the year, you always want to dress for the weather. Make sure you wear long pants, closed-toed, closed-heel shoes, long sleeves preferably, and that's to prevent scratching from bushes and things, because the wind can bring a bush down or have a tree limb hanging over, and you don't want to get scratched by that. In the summertime, wear sun guard and some kind of a bug spray or something, because we do have quite a few of those out here.
Well, you did mention earlier that you are going through pretty densely forested
Yes,
areas
yes.
with the trail rides.
Yes.
Now, you guys don't just offer the trail rides and the pony rides. You have a new petting zoo?
Yes, we do. We have a petting zoo now, and that's right now. It's kind of like a come out and see them for right now. We may integrate them into some more activities through the year. We actually have 3 goats, a ewe, and we have 3 rabbits, a duck, and several chickens, and we do have a turkey, a wild turkey.
So anybody can just go out and
just come
take a look at the animals?
Come to the office, and usually one of our staff accompanies you into the pens because they think that every time someone comes in, they're going to get a treat or something. So, and we want them to be safe and not, kind of pull your wallet out of your back pocket things, because they do that.
Well, with goats around, yes, they do. They are known to be pickpockets.
Yep, exactly. And we do have a fainting goat too. So his name is Euchre. So
You have a fainting goat named Euchre.
yes.
Wow, I will definitely have to take my kids out there and check it out because
Yeah.
I was not aware that you
Yes.
had Euchre.
Yep.
With
He
you guys.
is. Yeah, he is actually really just he's a cutie. He's a cutie.
That's there's so many fun things that you can do
Yes.
out at the stables. Not only can you go on the hay rides and the trail rides,
Right.
the pony rides, now the petting zoo.
Right.
You guys also offer boarding with the stables.
Right. We do have right now we're have active duty retirees and DoD civilians boarding with the riding stables. We can do pasture boarding and we do stall boarding as well. And on the flip side of that, we also do dog kenneling too. So we do a little bit of everything. Our dog kenneling is actually open up to anybody. It's not necessarily active duty or retirees or civilians, but non-affiliated civilians as well. Unfortunately, boarding right now it's not. So we have our restrictions on that.
Well, it's nice to know that many of the activities that you guys offer, because it is outside of Gate 10 in the outdoor recreation area, anybody can just use it.
Right. We are open to the public basically for the trail rides and things. So you don't have to be military to come out and enjoy that.
Well, dog kennels, boarding, hay rides, pony rides, trail rides, and all the other programming that you guys have, it sounds like you can enjoy the stables almost year-round.
And that's what we want to do, because if not, just because it's winter, it's not always bad weather. This right now is it's interesting, challenging weather, if nothing else. But if it's a pretty day, we will try and get you out on a horse.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming and talking to us about the stables, Deborah, and I know that we'll have you back soon.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after the break to meet Susan Hilliard from Cole Park Commons. Stay tuned.
Strap on your boots and come out to Fort Campbell MWR's riding stables. We offer a 1-hour guided trail rides in the scenic Kentucky and Tennessee countrysides. Trail rides are $20 per person and held every Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 2:30 p.m. Riders must be at least 10 years old and accompanied by an adult if they are under 18. Fort Campbell Riding Stables are located just outside Gate 10. Call and make your reservations today.
Looking for a fun, competitive way to spend time with friends and meet new people? Fort Campbell MWR Paintball is the place for you. It's a fun and thrilling place to stay active and have an awesome time with your friends. They have everything you need to start paintballing off right, even if you've never paintballed before. They have 3 fields of various sizes, and you can play such games as speedball, capture the flag, deathmatch, and much, much more. It's an excellent place for birthday parties or any other special event. For more information, call 270-956-3118. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.